We had an epic cheat day yesterday, guys. So we had donuts in the morning, we had pizza, we had breadsticks, we had some ice cream later at night. So we ate a little bit of everything. So feeling pretty good about myself. As always, anytime we have a cheat day, I always gain roughly 6-7 pounds. So I went from 208, or what is it, 206.6 the day before, and today I'm up to, it was like 211 something. So always gain a little bit of weight after a cheat day, but again, most of it's water. You absorb, your muscle absorbs the glycogen, it goes into your system, makes you look filler, makes you look stronger. Overall, you kind of look better. But we're back at it today. We're already in a calorie deficit. Slept in a little bit before I went to work at my second job. And so I've only eaten 2 meals today. I've had a protein shake so far, and I've had 1 meal of rice, chicken, and broccoli. And so we're gonna get after it. Heavy chest day. As always, safety first. There's a really weird glare here, and I'm not a big fan of it, so I'm not exactly sure. That doesn't really get rid of it. It's part of the light. So, sorry guys for right now. All right, as always, safety first. Gonna warm up the rotators. Oh. What up, Abby? How you doing? All right. All right. So I think last week we finished with 315 for a set of 3. So I think we'll try to do that again today. What up, Scooby? Happy birthday. What up, Turtle? Guys, if you're just hopping in here, you're new in here, head up, double tap that screen, hit that like button, head up, hit that subscribe. I would truly appreciate that, guys. I think we were 1 or 2 subscribers away from 4,600. And so once we get to 6,000 subscribers on our YouTube channel, we're going to sign up and do an all-natural bodybuilding competition. So that is what we are grinding for. All right, let's continue warming up, guys. Cool, my good. Welcome in, Scooby. Hey, great man. Welcome back. Guys, if you're just joining, making sure you're double tapping that screen, hit that like button. hit that subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate that love and support, guys. Oh, right. Let's see. We'll go 275 for our first set. What up, Clifton? How you doing, man? What up, Ray? Are those 45s? Yes, that's 45. So you got 225 here, and we're gonna move up to 275. So we'll do our first set 275 and 4. All right, 275 for 4. What do you mean, Jeff? That's full range of motion. That's all the way up, touch, all the way down. The first few sets I was warming up, so that was actually my first working set. So I usually do, like, I just kind of start out just real light in the beginning and just kind of work my way up to like my working sets. I was mentioning all football season, so I lived in the weight room. Oh man, that's me. I'm in the weight room all the time now. So, all right, so let's see. So we did our first set at 275. I think we'll hop up to let's go 295. So I have all my extra dumbbells like sitting over here, and I actually hate the placement. I need to find a new spot for them because they're constantly in the way when I'm trying to walk through. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. The screen is frozen. Cliff, try to leave and come back in and see if that helps. Because sometimes it's just each individual person. Not sure if it's me or them, but let me know if it's me, I can reset it. Guys, I need 2 more of y'all beautiful folks. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 10 likes in the next couple minutes. I would truly, truly appreciate that love and support. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful? I feel like that's a little better because I feel like that screen was just looking awful. I freeze it for myself, it looks good. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. All right. Guys, I can get us 5 over here moving. All right. Let's go next up, 295. So, 295 for 4. Thanks, guys. We just got 5 more legs over there. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. All right. Oh. Have I thought about getting adjustment dumbbells? No, Jeff, I don't like those. Like, I've seen them. My brother has a rack of them. I'm not a big fan of the adjusting dumbbells. So, right now I have 10s through 45s of just like your standard dumbbells. So, eventually I want to get all the way up, so I'm going to continue. I need to buy a rack is what I probably need to get next. So, definitely need to get a rack for the dumbbells. As like I said, Is that a scar on your chest? No. So what you're seeing here is just like, it's crazy because it's hard for me to even believe this. What you're seeing is like natural striations because like I've lost so much body fat that like the chest actually just pops up more. So what you're seeing is just like the striations of the chest. The same thing like when I turn this way, you'll see the natural striations of like the shoulders here. And so I'm not used to it. So even when I see it, I'm like, damn, this is weird as hell. No, you mean lower? Down here, this is just where basically I was fat. So when I started this journey, I was 303 pounds. I am now like down to like 206, 207, something like that. So I've lost a little over 96 pounds of weight. So I was like, oh, here, I don't know. I mean, yes, there's a scar here. I had my appendix out way back when, right? My appendix, gallbladder. I had my gallbladder out way back when. So yeah, I did have surgery. Yeah. What up, Joshua? How you doing? What up, Josh? How you doing, man? All right, guys, keep tapping those screens. Show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that. All right. So. All right. So next up, I'm gonna do a 305. So we did 275, 295. Next set, we'll do 305. Guys, there's 84 of y'all beautiful folks on. Everybody tap that screen. Let's get up to 20 likes here in the first 15 minutes of this live. So keep tapping that screen, hit that like button, show some love. I truly appreciate it. I got a dumbbell rack for Christmas. Yeah, Jeff, so the wife just bought me these 30 or 40s and 45s for Valentine's Day. So I definitely need to get a dumbbell rack. That's probably next up. I'm starting body weight lifts. Weights. Great, man. You can do both at the same time. All right, guys. Let's keep pushing. Ooh. I gotta get my feet under me more so I can stop moving my feet, lift my butt up. Okay. I'm melting.
She's wide open all of me. So just promise that.
Beautiful, thank you. I appreciate that. Whew. All right, guys. So I got 4 for 305. So I think my next set, I'm going to continue pushing it. I'll do 315, but most likely it's we'll aim for like 2 or 3 at 315. So gonna give it a little bit longer of a break. What up, Juan? How you doing, man? Louis, real bad form. That's only 260 pounds. You should. Louis, how the hell is that 260, man? Last time I knew how to count. The bar in 245s is 225. Plus a 25 on each side is 275. Plus a 10 on each side is 285. Plus another 10 on each side is 295. Plus a 5 is 305. Apparently you don't know gym math, bro. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. 315 is your max. I hate the internet. It makes me feel small. Jeff, that's like I'll do this, and I'm like, oh yeah, I feel great. 315 for multiple reps. I'll pull up, and some dude's got like 505 on there, and he's just like takes a sip of coffee in between repping it out. Like, just makes 0 sense. Call me on video? No. Also, oh, there's no mods on. A while back I was 160. Nice. Dude's form is horrible. Dude, your mom is horrible. Not today, guys. Today, I ain't gonna put up with trolls today. Like, I'm either gonna hurt your feelings or not. Like, I ain't gonna put up with the trolls today. I don't got the time for the bullshit. So, dude's form's terrible. Yeah, I lift my ass off the bench a little bit. You're right. But outside of that, form is great. I don't know about you, but I've trained with world-class power lifters. Have you done it before? No, probably not. You're probably some fat kid sitting downstairs in the basement eating fucking Cheetos right now. What is your training split, Jamie? So my training split right now is, actually today is like my Monday. So I do chest today. I'll do legs tomorrow. Then I'll do, Tuesday I usually take, chest today, legs tomorrow. Then I'll do biceps, triceps, and forearms. Then I'll take a day off. Then I'll do shoulders and traps and rear delts. And then I'll do just a day of cardio. No, I lied. I'm so confused right now. Let me try again. So yesterday I took a full day off. Today I did chest. Tomorrow I'll do legs, which means Tuesday I'll do just a cardio day. Wednesday I'll do biceps, triceps, and forearms. Thursday I'll do traps and shoulders. And then Friday I'll do back and deadlifts, and then I'll take Saturday off. So I've been taking Saturdays off to correlate with my cheat days. What up, Mario? How you doing? Guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure we're double tapping that screen. Head up, hit that subscribe button. I would truly, truly appreciate that. All right. Danny. All right, Danny. You come spot me. All right, guys, I gotta get help for this one because I want to be safe.
It's like I'm gonna go a whole lot.
So.
Discuss that, remember? Bowser, back up.
All right, I got two. 315 for
So
two.
scared for these dogs. Come on, upstairs. You guys, you've got lifting.
Jeff, so I know what I'm doing. I was a little frustrated with, because I'm streaming both on YouTube and Facebook right now. I was frustrated with someone being an idiot on YouTube. Sometimes it gets to me, so once I was able to process through that, like, I'm pretty consistent on, like, what my training is and what it looks like. So, I'm subbing. I respect the grind. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't got time for that bullshit today. We'll just block people, guys. Like, you're just a douche canoe if you're talking about kids or my wife. Like, I don't got time for that. Like, I'm okay with people just being stupid. Certain shit I'll put up with, that's where I draw the line. Finding people be like, she needs a real man. Bro, you wish you were half the person as me. Like, half the person as me. Like, woo-hoo. Oh, man. All right. Just out of curiosity, anybody ever see, like, when you're watching, like, bigger streamers and you actually see them just fully crash out? Like they just rage out and start screaming at people. And you're like, you're streaming for money. Like you're getting paid for this. Like why are you freaking out making a big deal about it? So like, this is why people crash out, because you have assholes come in here and they feel like they can say whatever they want without the fear of being punched in the mouth. And that's what the internet has now created, people, a place where people feel like they can say and do whatever they want without the fear of being punched in the mouth. And that is what's wrong with society nowadays. Like, because most people are not going to act reckless. Mind you, I don't fight. I haven't been in a fight since like first grade. I don't know how to fight. Like, fighting's stupid. Like, but again, my size naturally, people don't talk shit to me because of that. But now on the internet, you got all these internet tough guys that just feel like they can say whatever the hell they want without any fear of repercussions. Get yourself a power rack with some safety straps. Jeff, I would, and I'm going to continue growing stuff, but again, stuff's expensive. So like my next priority is to buy either a hack squat or a leg press machine. So those are the next stuff I'm going to get. I got to extend the mags out. Like I have a plan to put about $10,000 into the rest of my stuff down here. I just got to do it. I got to find the time to do it. I've just been so busy anymore. What up, Soul? How you doing? What's my PR? My PR right now is probably 350, 360. So the most I've ever PR'd at right now, or most I've ever PR'd was 395. So again, no gear, no extra stuff. The only thing I had on was wrist straps because I have dainty little wrists. So I put up 395 a couple years ago. That felt pretty good. Bro got a mid-case meltdown. Thanks, Chief. Because sometimes I can't take the shit. Like people just come in here and just are asses for no reason whatsoever. 100%. Like, and that's the thing is people just, they feel that because they're on the internet, they have the right. Well, that shit was super easy. Yeah, just ignore the comments. Sometimes I do, Jeff, and sometimes I can't. Sometimes people just are too toxic where, like, I just feel the need to say something. People don't say nothing in person. You're right, Gray Man. Guys, we need one more of y'all beautiful folks. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Let's get up to 30 likes for this live. Let's turn this around. Let's focus on something positive. We'll be done with all the trolls. Guys, I ain't gonna lie. Like 185 on incline for 12 felt actually pretty light. Like I'm pretty happy with that number. So, because incline's obviously way harder. If you spend 10K, do you? I'll have to take a look at it because again, that's kind of what my goal is, about 10K. And so I have a pool table down here. I have a air hockey table. I want to get rid of that. Like I already got my treadmill. And then I want to remat basically the entire basement. I'll remat it. And then I want to get a leg press machine. I want to get a chest jammer machine. I want to get a hack squat machine. Like, and I want to get the good ones, not the ones that are like 2-in-1s. And then like a leg curl, leg extensions. I feel like with those machines, I can do quite a bit with. Because right now I do legs at the gym. And so I spend $30 a month for like the black membership at Planet Fitness. So if I could do that, you know, I would basically pay for a couple of equipments for a year based on what I'm paying for like a membership. Built squat machine. Well, actually I can squat off this. So I have this here that I can squat off of. Obviously I don't have safety bar arms on it, but I can squat off this. So that makes me happy. Okay, this sounds crazy, but max a leg press at 470, 475. I maxed out the leg press machine at 1,000. I think it was like 1,075, and I did it for or 3 reps. So I had it 9 on each side, and then I had 2 plates in the back plus the rack for 2 or 3. So I had 10 45s on each side, basically. All right, I'm going to have to add weight to this. Whew. My car has 12K worth of stuff on it. Once it hits the 1 year mark, I'm buying it all. That's awesome, man. How do I get a chest like yours, Michael? I do heavy sets of 4, and then from that I go to, so I do 4 sets of 4 heavy on chest, then I go into 4 sets of 12, and then another 4 sets of 12. But again, usually like my real goal is 8, like 8 to 12 on these. So, but this is the most I've done in incline. Like it feels really easy today. It's really weird because I think last week I was only doing 165 because I was focusing on really getting 12, but now we're gonna do 195. So, definition of dad bod. I love it, dude. That's like the ultimate like troll comment. Like, you know how many dad bods wish they looked like me, bro? Like, this is hard work, dedication. Like, oh man, my man's trolling. Like, it's funny because like when it comes to like fitness, body fat percentage, and everything like that, like I'm in the 1% of the 1%. You know, the 0.5% of people at the age of 39, about to be 40, look like this. So keep trolling somewhere else, buddy. You may want to consider having a spotter. Paul, yeah, so when I lifted really heavy, I had my wife come down and spot me just for safety. Just for safety. Again, we gotta try safe around here. I don't want to hurt myself and not be able to work out for a while. You got calisthenic equipment, great man. I've been starting to do some basic calisthenic stuff. Love me some incline press, but I found that doing reverse grip incline hits my upper chest better. So you're talking like this? That would do a lot of triceps, right? If you reversed your grip here. You'll spot me? Yeah? All right. Whew, that felt pretty good. And so guys, not only that, but I've been lifting for long enough, like I know how to keep myself safe, especially with incline. I'm a little bit concerned. Worst case scenario, I come here, I hit, it doesn't go. I'm already seated at incline. I'll roll it down, put it on my hips, and I'll just stand up with it. So incline, I don't mind pushing my limits a little bit more because it's easier to self-spot yourself. So like it doesn't feel the best when it grinds onto your hips once you roll it down, but again, I don't really have to worry about like a rotator cuff injury or anything major like that. So Michael, then I forgot to add, after I do like 12 sets of press exercises, I then do 3 sets of flies. Basically, I do like a reverse pec deck or like I do like a pec deck fly, and then I do cables from underneath. So some people have their own body type. I seem chill, man. That's the kind of the whole goal. Like I was fat, man. Like I was 303 pounds. Like stomach stuck out to here. Face was all swelled up. Like I was a big boy. Like I quit working out. I focused on growing my business. I grew my business very successfully. I own now like $1.4 million worth of real estate. I own 13 rental properties. I'm on pace to retire at the age of 35 or 45. So like things did really bad, or things went really well, but my health went really bad. Gained a bunch of weight, and so now I'm just trying to do a perfect of both. Like my business now is running smoothly, and now it's time to get a hold of my health. And so I've recently lost 96 pounds. I feel a ton better about myself, and it's just now time to lock back in and continue focusing on like taking care of my physical health. Like I wanted to create generational wealth with my family. I'm more than on pace to do it. Like to be able to retire myself early. My wife's on pace to retire at the age of 40. So, and we'll live off the income of our rental properties, and we'll just kind of continue grinding. Like if I want to take a big expensive vacation, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to save it for years at a time. Like I just bust my ass. But again, there's sacrifice with every choice you make. So because I focus on growing my business and I focus on doing a bunch of things, like I quit working out and I was drinking soda, I was drinking energy drinks, I was eating tons of candy, I was going out to eat. So I did all these things to give me dopamine because again, I wasn't getting it because I was never home. I missed my family. And so I got extremely fat. So, you know, here in America, especially, food is a social construct. We go out to eat with our friends, we eat. We go do things, we eat. Like, we get drinks, we drink soda pop. Like, all this stuff is a social construct, so we gain tons and tons and tons of weight. Look at America. A majority of Americans are severely, severely overweight. And so I was in that statistic. And one day I just kind of woke up, hurt myself at a water park with my kids. I was wearing a shirt, I was belly sticking out here. I was like, man, I got to do better. Like, I simply had to do better. And that was the day I just decided, like, okay, I'm going to lose the weight. Stop reading the comment. Stop reading my comments. I love it, but I found doing some. Oh, I see, Jeff. My bad, man. What up, Jeff? How you doing, man? Thanks. I appreciate that. Guys, remember, when we get to 6K subscribers on YouTube, that's the day I sign up for an all-natural bodybuilding competition. So, Jeff, and I'll be honest with you, my phone is cracked over there. Like, it's my old phone. My kid dropped a weight on it. So, it's very difficult to see, especially the comments in the middle. So, but guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap those screens, hit those like buttons. I'd appreciate that. All right, so we're going to reduce this down and go into some decline bench press because all right. Louie, that's wild, man. I muted you for 10 minutes. You waited 10 minutes and you came back or you never left. That's wild, bro. I'll give you, that's some dedication to the trolling. So you, sir, get a gold star. Congratulations. Jeff, do I take pre-workout? Yes. So I take C4 pre-workout. In my opinion, I feel like it works the best for me. It used to be $19.99 like Walmart, Meijer, Kroger's. Now they jacked up the price. And they don't even sell the original, so now I order mine off Amazon. And then I take protein shakes by Synthes 6. It's made by BSN, so I do that. Those are the only two supplements I take. What up, Sam? You have great packs. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Giovanni says, how much weight did you lose? I lost 96 pounds total. So actually it's 96.4, but I'll just call it 96 for simple math. So I've lost 96 pounds so far. Sam, it's going good, man. It's going real good. So I hit 305 for 4. And then I only hit 315 for 2, but I did 275. So I started out, because usually I've been doing 265. So I did 275, 280, or 295 for 4, 305 for 4, and then I hit 215 for 2. Sure, Sam, we can. Like, I'll have to rush through it a little bit. And then I'm going to take a break and I'll come back and do my cardio later because my kids want to play some video games, so I told them I'd play video games. Yeah, Jeff, I was definitely way stronger when I was bigger, for sure. Guys, there's 30 of y'all beautiful folks on. If you haven't done so already, please double tap that screen. Let's get to 45 likes. Need 3 of y'all to do it. Head up and hit that subscribe. I would truly, truly appreciate that. Really, really grinding towards that 6K subscribers. Alright guys, if you're watching here, head over, watch on my YouTube channel at Fitness by Brandon. I'm going to log off here and say hi to some other people. Alright guys. Now we're only 2 legs away. Ooh. And I forgot my water upstairs. Danny, if you're watching, are you able to bring my water downstairs? I'd appreciate that. Okay, guys, I'm going to pin this. If you guys, I'd appreciate it. If you'd head over and subscribe to the Facebook and to the Instagram, it would mean a lot, guys. As I'm trying to grow all accounts, I've gained roughly almost 5,000 followers total across platforms in probably the last 7 days. So head over there and hit those follows. I appreciate that. This is definitely something I'm not looking forward to. I started at yeah, and it was the biggest humbling thing was probably my deadlift. My deadlift has gone down significantly since I've lost 96 pounds. So I was pulling like 455, 465 for 4. Now I pulled 405 for 4 decently the other day, but it is a huge difference with all the weight I've lost, like how much strength I've lost. Hi, what's up? Should we get married? You and I together, paperwork, darling. I mean, maybe. How much money you got? If we're talking about marriage, I need to know how much money you got. Can you support me? Can I retire early? I am definitely looking to quit and retire early. I work way too hard. All right, guys, let's hit this next set. We've done 4 sets of 4 heavy bench. We did 4 sets of incline, and now this will be our 3rd set of decline. Yeah, where are the sugar mamas? That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to retire early. Definitely looking to retire early. All right, guys, we got one more set here, and then we'll move into some flies exercise. Thanks, Trinity, for all those likes. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Can I put you back in timeout? No, Bluey, we're friends now. We're good, buddy. You took your punishment, you came back, you stuck around. We're good now. We're friends. I got you, bro. You know, we're like this. BFFs. You look like Ryan Reynolds. I get that quite a bit. I get that quite a bit that I look like Ryan Reynolds. But I feel like I'm in better shape than Ryan Reynolds is in now. Trinity, Danny's doing well. She was actually down here earlier helping me with one of the lifts I was doing. to make sure I was safe. Guys, we are 1 like away from 50 likes for this live. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Let's see if we can get to 50 likes. I would truly, truly appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna do this one last set, then I gotta run upstairs and get my water because I forgot to bring it down here. But guys, one more of y'all beautiful folks. Double tap that screen, hit that like button. Show some love. I would truly appreciate that. All right. That was heavy. They're both doing very well. We had basketball games all weekend. Thank you for whoever hit that 50th like. I truly, truly appreciate you. What up, Scott? Scott says do 1,000. Okay, buddy, I'll get right on that. I'll do, what is that? Some Thor weight. Oh, I forgot what I was doing now. Damn it. Hold on. Oh. All right, so we're going to move over to some dumbbell flies. And I wish I had heavier weights, but I don't right now, so we're going to make this work. So all you do is work out. Yep, pretty much. No, I work a lot. Actually, I work a lot. I run a business. But yeah, the whole point of my channel is to encourage people to, oh guys, look at the striations in my shoulders there and my chest. Whew. So my goal is here to really to motivate people to continue pushing themselves to do better. All too often in society, we don't reach our maximum potential because, again, we're scared of failure. So we don't challenge ourselves because of the fear of failure. So my goal here is to push people to be uncomfortable, because when we become comfortable being uncomfortable, that is when all real change is made in life. Oh. Oh. Whew. What up, Perp? Nah, I'm not sure how to say that, buddy, but thanks you. I appreciate that. No, Trinity, they did not win their basketball game. They actually played pretty terribly. So, girl, you make me uncomfortable. Me. Yeah, exactly, 100%. Isn't that risky? No, Maximus. So for me, these flies here, it's perfect. It gives you that stretch in the outside of your chest. Actually, these aren't enough weights. If I was at the gym, I would use 55. So the 45s aren't actually enough weight. So, for me. So I'm just gonna do what I have and just keep going. But guys, I forgot my water upstairs. Let me go grab that real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Ugh. Whew. Feels good, guys. Feels really, really good. Got some resistance bands, super underrated. Actually, Jeff, I do have some resistance bands. Now I think about it, they're just upstairs right now. What up, Maximus? How you doing, buddy? Let's go. Let's go. You're making your blood too cold. Workout time. Hey, I'm doing the best I can. This is me, and this is my pace, and this is how I've lost 96 pounds, and I've built my body this way, working at my pace. I always tell people when you work out, you got to find out what works for you. Like, what works for you, and what works for you, and what works for you is all going to be completely different. So this pace works for me. Sometimes I take 45 seconds between a set. Sometimes I take 3 to 4 minutes between a set. It just all kind of depends. Like, it all depends. But guys, if you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, head up, hit that follow button, hit that subscribe, show some love and support. I would truly, truly appreciate that, guys. Ugh. You on Rad 140? Jimmy, I have no clue what that is, buddy. I am 39. Maximus, I don't do pull-ups just simply because I don't have the ability to do so. This is my ceiling right here. So I don't really have anything where I could do pull-ups on. So that would be one thing if I had the ability to do, would be pull-ups. I would love to be able to do pull-ups. I think I would get some great turnouts in my lats. If I could, when I go to the gym, I do pull-ups. And sometimes I'll even do like weighted assisted pull-ups so that way I can continue pushing to be able to do more than what I would normally be able to do. All right, next up we'll do cables. You're in your early 40s or early 30s? Right, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Guess I shouldn't care. How many can you do in a row? Maxis, I have no clue. Regular pull-ups, maybe 3 or 4. It's not something I practice. Like, I probably should do better at it. Like, but I don't know. I haven't tried to do extra pull-ups in a long time. Long time. Yes, guys, as Sam said, guys, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Show some love and support. I'm going to turn these both here a little bit over this way as I move to my next exercise. Let's add a little bit more weight, guys. Definitely not enough weight. Yeah, Max, this is probably something I need to start training. I don't have the ability to do it. I'm very limited with the equipment I have at home. I really need to take a bunch of money and just start investing it into things. I just haven't yet. How much did all of your gym equipment cost? So I've kind of got mine over the years. Like, I think I've had this rack and stuff and this for probably 10 plus years, maybe like 8 years, something like that. I think I paid like $150 for that, and that came with like a bar, the bench, and like 300 pounds with weight. And then I bought another 300 pounds with weight, a bar, a back, a wrench. That was like $110, and someone delivered it to my house. I think the mats here were like $300. The dumbbells were expensive as hell. They're about $2, about $1.50 a pound there. And so I have 10s through 40s, dumbbells, 10 through 45s. So if I had to guess, all in all, the treadmill was $1,000, probably about $3,000 into it total, but bought over like an 8-9 year period. So like, it's definitely well worth it. Oh yeah, I love this workout here. I do them. So I wish at a normal gym I would do the cables together, where you would come up together and do it. But obviously I only have one cable, so we just make do with what we got. You either can make excuses or you can make things up. And so I just make things up as I go. What up, Jack? Can you showcase any calisthenics skills, sir? So Jack, actually calisthenics are one of the things I want to start working on. So I recently lost 96 pounds, and so I've been on this journey for about 17 months now. I've lost 96 pounds, and then like I've done the powerlifting. You know, at one point I deadlifted 515. I benched 395. Never really focused on squats because I had a bad knee. And now I want to get into calisthenics. Like, I want to be able to do a handstand. I want to be able to do like an elbow lever. I want to be able to do like the L sit. So those are things I've trained for at once, but I want to continue dedicating like one day a week specifically just to calisthenics. Like, I don't lift weights. I might do some cardio that day, but I specifically start training calisthenics because I think it's fun. And my ultimate goal one day is to be able to do a flagpole. So I did try to do a handstand. It was probably about a couple weeks ago. And like, I got close, but I'm scared because my floor down here is concrete. And so like, I almost fell on my head and I got scared, and I haven't really tried it since then because I don't have a lot of room here and nothing soft. So maybe I'll start training it the one day I go to the gym a week. But guys, we got 22 of y'all beautiful folks on in here. If you haven't done so already, please double tap that screen, hit that like button. We need 1 like to get to 55 likes for this live. And I would truly appreciate that, guys. It's crazy, like, seeing like this come in here. Like, never in my lifetime did I ever think I would be in this good of shape. like ever. Very clean physique. How much time it took. Also, what's your age? It took me about 17 months to get to where I am. I was 303 pounds. I'm down to about 206 and a half, 207 right now. So it took about 17 months. I'm 39. I'll be 40 here in April. So I did it the old-fashioned way of just hard work, dedication. I lift weights 5 days a week. I do cardio 6 days a week, and I follow a very strict diet. I don't take TRTs. I don't take GLPs. I'm not on anything crazy. Like I take C4 pre-workout and I take protein drinks. That's it. All right, Sam, you still on, man? Yes, like and subscribe. So what happened to you in the life that made you lock in? Jeff, I actually have a video posted of that on my Facebook. It's like a 3.5 long video. It's the only like longer video I have. The rest of my stuff are shorts. Go take a look at it and go watch that. And then come back. But I explained exactly what happened. It's like a 3.5 minute long, 4 minute long video. And I explained exactly what happened. What was my aha life-changing moment? What was the, guys, I gotta use the bathroom and then I'm gonna start abs. So give me just a second and I'm gonna start abs here in just a second. All right, guys, time to start abs. Sam, you ready, buddy? All right, so let me lower this down a little bit. Dude, I say it every time, but your chest is insane. Thanks, JC. All right, guys, so I'm gonna point this down a little bit. All right. If you guys want to join in for the ab workout, everybody can do it. The only thing that's more difficult is, like, you got to have a medicine ball. If you don't have a medicine ball, we'll just make it up. You can just do a regular plank. All right. So first, all right, Sam, so we're going to do minute and 10 seconds. All right, ready? And go. So we're going to do 35 seconds each side. I got an Arnold chest. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Oh. Oh. Can you do a quick challenge? What's the challenge, buddy? All right, guys. Switch.
Don't try this.
I'm on abs right now. Ugh. So Sam, I definitely messed up with the timer. I set it for an hour and then some seconds, but this will work. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh. So we'll take a second break and then go into our next set. Giovanni, does the loose skin ever go away? Giovanni, I've posted several videos on that. Go take a look at them. Like, I don't know. I've recently started using like an oil with collagen on there to see if it helps, but I don't know if it will. Like, the loose skin sucks. It is embarrassing, but at this point, like, I don't have any control over it, and so I'm just going to continue doing the best I can. All right, Sam, for this next one, I'm going to increase it to a minute 20. So we're going to do 40 seconds on each side. Except I need to move this mat back more because I whacked my head. So, a minute 20 on each side. Are you ready? Oh, and go. A simple surgery would fix that? Yeah, Smile, I'd be lying to tell you if I haven't thought about it. So I've definitely thought about getting the surgery. How do you meal prep when you have a wife? Definitely easier if you're single. Nah, Jeff, my wife does all my meal prep for me right now. She's literally upstairs meal prepping for me for the next 4 or 5 days. So I don't have to worry about it. I should say the next 3 days. Thanks, Venom. Appreciate that, man. All right, and switch. Cookies, yeah, David Goggins a beast, man. Thanks, Venom. Appreciate that, bro. David Goggins is the man. All right, we got 30 seconds. This is the longest I've ever done this, and I can be honest with you, everything is burning, Sam. Let's go. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh! Oh! Oh, that was miserable. That was absolutely miserable. I ain't gonna lie. Holy crap, you're lucky. I cook my meal preps and my girlfriend eats them. Nah, Jeff, my wife does all my meal prep for me. Well, for the most part, she does all my rice, chicken, and broccoli. Obviously, I make my own protein shakes in the morning. Once in a while, she will. And then most nights I make my eggs, but once in a while she'll make my eggs. Like the nights when I go upstairs and I'm just exhausted, she'll make my eggs for me too. So I am very lucky. If you shave your head, you will look better like Chad or more like Jason Statham. I thought about it. What's my max bench press? Right now, if I had to guess, it's probably right now my max bench press is probably 360 if I had to guess. All right, Sam, you ready? I take it back. Go back to 35 seconds. I don't know how. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to do 40 seconds each side for bird dogs. Go. So the point of this exercise is the core works hand in hand together. So when you work your abs, you also got to work your lower back. So this exercise here specifically focuses on the lower back. Being shaved makes you look bold. Jack, that's part of the reason why I shave my chest. If I didn't shave my chest, like, I would be like a massive like chest fro. Like my chest hair is off the chain. Like I don't have any hair on my back, but my chest is just ridiculous. So I shave usually about once a week. 3, 2, 1, switch. 20 seconds, Sam. Ugh. 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Oh. All right. Thanks, JC. Appreciate you. Guys, we got 24 of those beautiful folks on. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Show some love. I appreciate it. Keep going. Keep tapping that screen. Whew. Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you, bro. All right. Sam, you ready for that next set? Feel like bird dogs are a little bit easier. All right. Thanks, Jack. Appreciate that, man. All right. Let's go into our next set. All right. Opposite leg, opposite hand. You're going to hold for 20 or 40 seconds each side. So guys, the standard for this exercise to start out is 20 seconds on each side. So normally do 40 seconds total, 20 on each side. I've been doing it for a while, so I bumped it up. I was doing it for 60 seconds. Just recently I bumped it up, and now I'm doing basically 40 seconds on each side because I'm realizing that it's too easy and I need to continue pushing my limits. And by doing that, I've been increasing all of the durations of how long I'm going to do it. Switch. It's weird from this angle. It looks like my leg's just flopping out here like a fish, when I'm pretty sure it's straight. It looks straight. Ugh. 15 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ugh. Whew. All right. Next up, we got stir the pot. What up, Tiger? How you doing? Guys, keep tapping that screen. Hit that like button. I appreciate that. All right, guys, we're going to move into this next exercise. Stir the pot. So obviously you have to have a bigger ball, and basically you're just going to lean out with your forearms, and you're going to do a 90 degree, or you're just going to continue rotating all the way through. Boobies, yes, got massive ones. Actually, they feel weird. Actually, they're very, very tight right now. Good Lord, do they feel tight. All right. So Sam, we're going to do 1 minute and 10 seconds because there's no way I'm doing a minute 20. So all right. Hold on, I screwed up. What is going on here? All right, let's go. What up, Carlos? How you doing, buddy? Thirty seconds. $20 seconds. seconds. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Oh. Whew. All right. Whew. Guys, if you're just joining, make sure you hit that follow button. I truly appreciate that. All right. So we've now done 2 sets of crunch and hold. We did 2 sets of bird dogs. We stirred the pot right. Next up, we're going to stir the pot left. And then we'll stir the pot side to side as we're going to get this whole core workout in. So guys, if you're just jumping in, make sure you guys double tap those screens, hit those like buttons, show some love and support. I would truly appreciate that. All right. Let's go. Well, Sam, I'm glad that it's making you sweaty. Must mean that it's doing something. Ugh. How's everybody doing today? It's Sunday. We start the week back tomorrow. All right, 40 seconds in. Ugh. 20 seconds in. 30. Come on, keep fighting. 10 seconds. Holy shit. The worst part is trying to hold yourself up, especially after doing chest day. Thanks, Javon. I appreciate that. I truly, truly do. Optimus, thanks for those likes, man. I appreciate that. All right. We've got 2 more sets of stir the pot, which we got forward, side to side. Forward is definitely the hardest one. Sam, I'm going to give us another 30 seconds because you died with 15 seconds left. Sam, I'm not going to lie, I wanted to quit with about 15 seconds left too. Like, I just kept pushing, but I barely survived. So, all right. Let's go. We're going to go front to back. My shoulders are killing me. Oh my. Oh! shit. What up, Limp Away? How you doing, man? Struggle's real out in these streets, guys. Guys, we got 18 of y'all beautiful folks out. If you haven't done so already, double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 60 likes for this live. I would appreciate that. Frank says, wow, you're shredded. Thanks, Frank. I appreciate that. I'm trying. All right. All right, Sam, you ready? Let's get this last one in. Kind of do the same thing we did this last time. Just if you have to take a break for a second, take a break for a second. Let's just try to get right back into it. You're Jack, dude. Thanks, Smile. I appreciate that, man. All right, guys, put as many comments as we can on YouTube so I have something to read. Let's help distract the brain. What up, Positive? Back down to 250 from 320. No alcohol, whole foods, plenty of walks. That's all it takes. Positive, you ain't wrong, man. You got to figure out exactly what works for you. Whatever works for you might not work for everybody else, and what works for me might not work for everybody else. So, my encouragement is to find something that works for you. Oh. Thanks, Slip Away. Appreciate you, man. Oh. My shoulders. From doing chest today, I just physically cannot hold myself up at all. Four, three, two, one. Whew. That's my biggest problem, is just I can't hold myself up right now. Limp Away again, thank you so much for all those gifts, buddy. I appreciate that. All right. So we've got obliques now. Sam, I'm thinking 40 seconds for each side for obliques, because it's a little bit easier of an exercise, because we're not doing any core. So let's get right into it. Thank God that part's over. I'm sitting in my car and won't go out and go on my run with you. So you got this, shoulda wave. Hit that run, man. It'll be great. All right, Sam, 20 seconds in, buddy. Let's go. Guys, we are 2 likes away from 70 likes to live. Double tap that screen. Let's get those last 2 likes in. I would truly, truly appreciate that. In 3, 2, 1, switch. "20 seconds. And then Sam, after we finish that, I rotate through 2 sets of 2 on each side. One, two, 1, 2. 1, 2. Actually, I'm not going to do that because my toe is still broken and I can't rotate through without the pain in my toe. There you go, shoulda. Keep pushing through, man. Sometimes that's all we can do is just keep pushing through. All right, guys, we got 23 of y'all beautiful folks in here. I need 2 more people to hit that like button. Let's get to 70 likes. I truly, truly appreciate that. Empire, yo, how much weight did you lose in general? 96 pounds. Be honest, that's funny, you're gonna, yes, 100% I do. Sometimes my community pushes me just as much as I push them. So, yes, a lot of times I want to quit. My body hurts, everything hurts, but I continue pushing myself to the best of my ability because I can't expect greatness from everybody else if I don't push myself for greatness. Nice, you are a beast. Thanks, Empire. Appreciate that, man. You know what I mean about pain. All right, Sam, let's go. Last set. This guy insulted her mother. I did, because you came in here acting like an asshole. Don't be an asshole and I won't insult your mom. It's crazy how that works. It's almost like there's accountability for your actions. Oh no, you definitely came in here reckless. You came in here hot, and then you got it in your feelings because I hurt your feelings. I remember you. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Ugh. Dude, there you go. That's exactly what I said. You're in your mother's basement. Right, bro. See, there you go. Same shit. You get mad. Giovanni, I'm 39, I'll be 40 in April. I'm like a library. Dude, look at it. You come in here, and this is why I banged your mom. Oh, guys, all right. Oh, see, now you guys got me banned. Sorry, TikTok. Bye. I forgot I was live on TikTok. That's funny. What up, Brian? How you doing, man? What up, Black Vega? Yeah, I'm still fat too, bro. I feel you, man. Vega, did you see my cheat meal yesterday? Dude, I ate everything and anything. All right, guys, I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna go play some video games with the kids, and then I'll come back and I'll go live for cardio later. So I'll catch you guys all later. Bye.